parental units in action. There is watching their kids play. We've been talking about this quite a bit this week, but on him as he's the grandson of Vladislav Tretiak, showing him on the bench right there. The backup goaltender for Russia today. His numbers at a 6.04 goals against average in this tournament. Not the best, but like we said, there really wasn't a goaltender for any team that put up really good numbers. As even Jesper Eriksson, his save percentage is under 9. And a chance here in front. Russia scores! Nikita Yazkov, the turnover in front of the net. Yazkov with the celebration in front of the Swedish bench. Russia up 1-0.
And just the second time here in this tournament, Team Sweden doesn't score the first goal as Nikita Yazkov with an opportunity out front as a little bit of standing around for Team Sweden. Turnover right at the top of the crease. Yazkov with a quick fake to the backhand, then forehand. And he buries it for the 1-0 lead. 13:36 remaining here in the first period.
That's Yazkov's third goal of the tournament. And Sweden now down 1-0 despite controlling the pace of play in this game. One quick turnover and all of a sudden it's in the back of their net. As Russia very opportunistic. Emil Johansson is hit at center ice, but after he dumps the puck into the offensive zone, Anton Karlsson will give chase. Chance in front of the goal. They score! Sweden answers right back. It's Gustaf Franzén with his 5th goal of the tournament, and it's a 1-1 game.
Okay, just like that, Team Sweden, who hasn't been trailing a lot in this tournament, evens up the hockey game on another turnover. Sweden dumps in and taking a hard hit there along the boards. The puck will bounce out, shot gets blocked, the rebound goes right to the stick of Gustaf Franzén, and he gets his 5th goal of the tournament. And we're all tied up at 1.
Just thrown out to center. Nasybullin now with teammates on the left side as Vovchenko for Nikolishin. Nikolishin to the slot. His shot as Nikolishin goes down and will stay on the ice as he was hit, and it will be a contacting the head penalty. Nikolishin still hasn't moved down on the ice in the slot area. And
as Madsen is going to go for the checking to the head as he gets all head with his elbow. Right, slow motion there. You can see he goes for the shot, has his head facing the net, and gets blindsided as Madsen with the hard hit on Nikolishin. And Team Russia will have their first power play opportunity of the hockey game. Madsen, 6'3", 192 pounds, with the big hit on Nikolishin. Nikolishin only listed at 5'8", so a size mismatch there. Nikolishin had his head sticking out just a little bit too far, and Madsen couldn't do anything.
That was a tie game when Russia scored the 2 goals to get the 2-goal lead. The U.S. got 1 back, but couldn't make it all the way back. Now the chance jammed out in front of the goal, but it is wide and around the boards to Nasybullin at the blue line. Svechnikov, far side, will cut in. Svechnikov passes to the side of the net, wants the return feed. It goes to Nasybullin though. Now Lazarev, his shot is off the outside of the goal. He gets it back, moves it to Nasybullin. Nasybullin, Svechnikov, slot pass for Lazarev. It's knocked away from him, and a chance here to take some time off the clock is for Karlsson. Gets it to center, gets it deep. 25 seconds to go in the 5-on-3 here for Russia.
And Emil Johansson's penalty, he closed his hand on the puck, so he gets a delay of game down in that corner.
Gaining the offensive blue line is Zinoviev. Nasybullin at the line, passes off. Nikolishin is now back out there after taking the hit to the head that drew the first power play. Nikolishin, top of the circle. Nasybullin, his shot gets blocked. Big shot blocked there by number 9, Gustaf Franzén, who has the Swedish goal. William Karlsson back into the play. Will hustle down into his own zone. It's a 5-on-4 now for 25 seconds. Puck around the boards and down the ice. Karlsson will go to the bench as the Swedish faithful here in Victoriaville give their team a round of applause as Nikolishin will carry back up ice. 10 seconds to go in the 5-on-4. Vovchenko carries into the corner. Pass out front is knocked away from Zinoviev. To the line. It finds Mikulovich. D across for Sergeyev. Nikolishin, penalty is over. Sweden's killed it off, but Russia scores. Nikolishin. It's an even strength goal, but not back into the play yet. It was Emil Johansson, and it's 2-1 Russia.
Ivan Nikolishin, who took that hard hit against Matson to start the power play. He looks to be all right. He comes out, the puck just set up from as the penalty ends. All sorts of room for him. He just blasts the puck past Eriksson. Eriksson throws his hands in the air. He clearly could not see that one as he was screened by two Swedish defenders standing in front of him, William Lagesson.
Timashov does not get through. Timashov in the corner. Sweden now looks to just set up in the offensive zone. Timashov tries to shovel towards the front of the net. Going down to block that pass was Menev. Ends up in the corner. Liamkin shovels it up the wall. It'll come to the line, get held in. Timashov tries to glove it down. Ends up in the near corner. After it is Robin Kovacs. Now behind the net for Timashov. Pass out front. Backhand. They score! Robin Kovacs ties it up for Sweden. A backhand from in front of the net as Timashov sent the pass in that direction. Kovacs finds it, and it's a 2-2 game.
As Robin Kovacs gets his first goal of the tournament. What a time to get your first goal in the gold medal game, but a good move there by Timashov, who just centers it out into an open area. Kovacs with a backhand that sneaks underneath the pads of the goaltender, but the play was started right there from Timashov, who makes a nice move to get around the net.
And Russia on the puck. Carrying up ice, Fazleyev tries to move it across. It's blocked, and now Nylander to the right side. Lindblom back in front of the goal. Oh, they score! What a pass from Lindblom to Kempe. 3-2 Sweden in front. What a rush from the top line of Sweden.
That right there, possible highlight reel type goal. As you mentioned, a real nice pass from Oskar Lindblom. Adrian Kempe gets another goal here in the tournament, but an easy chip over to the left wing, a backhand pass, and I don't even think that hit the ice. I think Kempe knocked that out of the air. Right there, a nice one-time shot from Kempe. And Team Sweden takes their first lead.
Backhanding it towards the line is Franzén, but he doesn't get enough on it. Russia able to hold it out once again. Up ice comes Aho. 5 seconds to go in the power play. Anton Karlsson tries to center. It's picked off, and now the pass will come up ice, and stepping out of the penalty box and collecting it is Mikulovich. Mikulovich drops for Yazkov. Yazkov, that shot is stopped. Rebound, sits loose. They score! The defenseman, Alexander Mikulovich, puts it home for Russia, and it's a tie hockey game.
As the penalty ends, just in time, as coming out of the penalty box is Mikulovich. He gathers the puck at the blue line. And when you're in the penalty box, that's all you're hoping for the whole time is when I get out, I hope I get the puck. You see him there. He stops it. He's not even all the way out of the penalty box. A nice bank pass off the boards. He feeds Yazkov. Yazkov gets the initial chance. He makes a nice move, tries to go to the backhand. The rebound sits there, and Mikulovich follows up, and he buries it to tie this game at 3. We'll see if that's a momentum changer from Quebec here on the ice tonight.
The replay of the latest goal. Coming out of the penalty box was Mikulovich. And then he beats Oleg Matson to the puck. And Matson, not too happy about that. As it was Oleg Matson who lost Mikulovich after, we'll see Lazarev, a dangerous player sitting in the penalty box. Sweden will have to be aware. Aho in his own zone. Svechnikov looking for the steal. Aho plays it away, but now Svechnikov's in front of the net, but Fazleyev fans on the pass. As back to bail out Aho is Forsbacka Karlsson.
As those two looking for some offense, Team Russia does have a short-handed goal here in the tournament.
Now Gunnarsson to the front of the net, scores! A power play goal! Sweden back in front. It's 4-3. Gunnarsson jams it through the legs of Sidorov. 4-3 Sweden.
And finally the first power play goal of the game. And Team Russia has had troubles killing off penalties here in the tournament. The Swedish power play, you can't give them too many opportunities. A nice pass over to Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson protects the puck and then slides it 5-hole on Sidorov. Just a nice power move. Is tape-to-tape pass. You see there, he tucks it right underneath of Sidorov. Gunnarsson puts his team up 4-3, 6'8" tall. Gunnarsson 6 feet tall, 165 pounds.
Russia will pick it up, cleared around. Everyone's got to be careful of Liamkin's equipment on the ice. Looks like a yard sale going on inside Russian territory. Look out, the goaltender Eriksson got out of the way of that puck, trying to play it with his stick. If that had hopped over his stick, would have been a goal. And Svechnikov up with it. Svechnikov, room to cut in. Shot, scores! Yevgeni Svechnikov with his 7th goal of the tournament, and perhaps his prettiest, as the Russians tie it at 4.
As Jesper Eriksson comes out to play the puck, a little scary as he gets out of the way of the net and handling it in his own crease, but what a shot from Yevgeni Svechnikov for his 7th goal of the tournament. A hard hit there, that's where the turnover comes, and Svechnikov just comes around. Everybody just opens up from a nice move over to his left side, and he beats Eriksson high over the glove side. Eriksson, the right-handed, glove-handed goalie. That one ripples the mesh, and another tie hockey game.
While shorthanded now, he'll come back into the neutral zone as Aho finally gathers full possession. The pass across, gets through to Franzén. Franzén gains the offensive blue line to the high slot. Passes off, rebound, they score! Sweden, their captain, Anton Karlsson, took the pass from Franzén and put it up high, glove side on Maxim Sidorov.
Yeah, just 25 seconds into that power play, Russia gets their 2nd power play goal of the game as Anton Karlsson, his 5th goal of the tournament. A nice move to the middle of the ice and a pass that Karlsson, I thought he was going to bobble, but he got enough of it. He double clutched momentarily, but a real good move by Gustaf Franzén to get to the middle of the ice, feed Karlsson, and he goes up over the glove. The original shot, he can't scramble to his right. Gustaf Franzén beats him. We have a first 2-goal lead of the hockey game. 4-on-4.
And it is a Russian power play here late in the 3rd period. They need a couple of goals, and they get one! Nasybullin scores! And it's a 1-goal game with 1:55 to go in the 3rd period.
And just like that, they get the goal to get within 1. This Russian team just doesn't go away. You keep them around long enough, and they're going to start scoring some goals as Nasybullin with a heck of a slap shot being screened in front. His 2 Swedish defenders, William Legason and Adam Mattsson, standing in front of Jesper Eriksson, but what a shot from Nasybullin right from the top of the circles. It beats Eriksson clean, and with 1:55 to go here in this 3rd period, it's a 1-goal hockey game. Referees saying, no, this one's too late. Sweden already has their guys out there as we have a look at the gold and silver medals. That's why they're trying to get a change on lane. They're just trying to get the proper amount of skaters out there. So the most important face-off of the game.
Sweden not taking their time out, and they control the puck. There's the shot, empty net, they score! Anton Karlsson, the captain, puts Sweden back up by 2.
Anton Karlsson is having himself a heck of a gold medal game. 2 assists already before that empty net goal with 19.4 seconds, or pardon me, 21.5 seconds still on the clock here at the Coliseum. Sweden regains their 2-goal lead. Still celebrating inside their own zone as a 200-foot shot gets into the empty net. Mentioned the most important face-off. Russia does a good job of getting possession of it, but trying to get it back to the point was Maxim Lazarev. It's picked off by
Russia. Looking for a rush here from Yazkov. Yazkov tries to take it to the outside. Olis Mattsson just wrestles him down to the ice. It's slapped around the boards, and it will come out. And the Swedes will come off their bench in celebration. They'll mob goaltender Jesper Eriksson. Team Sweden with a 7-5 win have captured the 2013 World Under-17 Hockey Challenge.
And then they come into this hockey game tonight against
there
Russia.
down on the ice as the Swedes celebrate at one end. You look at Nasybullin